Hi, my name is Brett Krager from netsuccess.co.nz, and I want to talk to you about a paradigm shift that is having a profound impact on business today. What can happen if you ignore it, and how to ensure your website is ready for this big change. In this short video, I'm going to explain why the emergence of cheap smartphones, some as low as $159, are a threat to your business. I saw this article about cheap smartphones on Stuff the other day, a seemingly simple article that gave some options for cheap phones. But it struck me that there was another important takeaway from the article, one that most small business owners will have completely missed. About a year ago, it was reported that 33% of New Zealanders owned a smartphone. But just a year later, that figure has increased to 60%, and it's only going to get bigger as smartphones get cheaper. As a result, there is a fundamental shift in how people access the internet. No longer is your website visitor likely to be coming from a desktop or laptop computer, because now people have access to the internet no matter where they are. Instead, they're more likely to be sitting on the bus, or waiting in a line, or even walking down the street looking for your business. So what do these people see when they come to your website? If your website is not mobile ready, it will probably just show as a teensy tiny website which a potential customer can't even read. In a worst case scenario, and I saw an example of this just yesterday, half of your website content won't even show up on the smaller screen. So what can you do about it? Well, without getting into too much detail, you basically have two options. Option 1, you can build what is known as a responsive site, where the content on your web page reorganizes itself for the smaller screen. Like this. Here you can see that the content is wide across the page. We've got the logo on the left, the menu on the right, a couple of elements here in the middle, and down here we have 3 sections across the page. But if I make the browser narrower, like on a smartphone, you can see that the content rearranges itself, and now elements that went across the page go down the page instead. The logo is at the top, the menu has collapsed into this drop down, and then all the elements go down the page, all fitting nicely into the width of a smartphone. Option 2 is to build a site that is specifically designed for the smaller screen and just gives your potential customers what they need right now. A little bit of info about you, where you are, and a way to contact you. In fact, you can even give them a button which they just press and it calls your number. For many businesses, this is the best and simplest option. So take a moment to check out your own website. It's simple really, just grab a smartphone and visit your website. What do you see? Is it what you want your potential customers to see? Or is it likely to encourage them to just leave your site and seek out a site that they can actually read? And then, if you've just discovered that you have got a problem, go to netsuccess.co.nz/contact and leave a message, or you can give me a call on 0508 6666 24, and I'll help you get your website sorted out the right way. Thanks for your attention. This is Brett Krager from NetSuccess. I work with small businesses to ensure that they get online the right way.